Ed Weirdo 000, Marosa joined today with the one and lovely Siha,
Uh,
mother of the Mushroom Kingdom. How's your day, Siha?
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Thank you for having me. How is your day?
My day's going well. Kind of nervous. First time being a host for anything, really.
There's, whew, you get it all out. Whew.
I need 2 shots of vodka after this.
That's take one from me, buddy.
Okay. Anyways, our first question of the night. Why did you start streaming?
That's a good question. I started streaming because I wanted to show people like things that I was interested in. Like my screen, my game, what it is that I was doing that I thought was fun that maybe other people thought were fun as well. And also because my best friend, Shelby, sometimes never had like the game that I was playing. So I would just share my screen in hopes that she would like it. 9 times out of 10, it happens. But again, it just goes back to showing people like something that I'm interested in, and maybe they like the same.
Oh, okay. Did Well, I guess like the next question would be like, what interests you in gaming? Like, was it one of your friends when you went over to your friend's house, or like parents?
I've been gaming since I was about, I don't know, I guess technically like first grade, if you really want to be technical, because I remember playing like Super Mario and everything on like an old school Nintendo. Um, but I think what really got me into gaming was playing Halo with my brother. It was kind of like a coping mechanism that we had when our mom passed away. So we got really, really good at Halo. And I remember just wiping the floor on grown men, and them not believing that it was, a child, let alone a female, but a female child, totally dominating them on this game, which was so funny. Hence why I guess I have the nickname Halo Queen, if you ask everybody else.
I like that. That's I like that. Did you ever like feel down when gaming?
Um, yeah, I could say that. I think everybody does. Because I think everybody, like gets into like ruts and stuff like that, and they just kind of just don't really feel connected to the thing that connects them to like who they are in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that whenever that happens, that I kind of just like push myself forward with it. I keep playing basically. I keep playing a game that I like because I know that it'll eventually like get me out of my rut. So I usually stick to like my comfort games when that happens. So,
Oh, okay. Um, did you ever like? Is it hard for you to stay consistent with streaming, or?
ooh, it's so hard. I have a set schedule, but I didn't stream at all this week, so this is a good question for a very relevant topic. Um, I'm a gamer mom, so I don't always get to follow my own schedule. My schedule revolves around my child for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so sometimes I get to game and I get to stream and I get to show everybody this cool thing that I'm doing, usually dying on DVD. But sometimes I don't. And that's because mom takes top priority over everything. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
I like that. May I ask why you didn't stream this week, or?
The answer is in the pudding. My goofball child has ran my schedule this entire week
Mm-hmm.
with sleep regression and not wanting to go to bed until like midnight, 1 o'clock, and just taking it all in, really. But it happens. He's two, so
Oh my god. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what?
I thought I heard an echo, but my family's watching downstairs on the
Hello,
on the
Ed Weirdo's
TV.
family.
This is embarrassing. Next question. Um,
Got this. You got this. Think about all the other podcast people in the world. They're so nervous with their first like handful of podcasts. You got this.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
My first celebrity crush, Brendan Fraser.
I have no idea who that is. I'm surprised you didn't say like One Direction, Harry Styles, or Justin Bieber,
No, 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 no,
or
no, 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 no.
Prince.
And those of you who know, who are old enough to know who that man is, you understand. You understand, okay? But if you want to like my second one, it was Johnny Depp and Norman Reedus are
Ooh,
my
okay.
current.
Those two are
Norman
good.
Reedus is yeah.
Johnny Depp though when he was younger,
Johnny
great.
Depp period. But oh yeah, dude, I love me a spooky man.
I just love that one scene from I forgot the name of the movie, but when he acts all flirty towards the guy trying to get in the bar with the fake ID.
I love him. He's so goofy. He does so well. I love his ability to just be literally any character.
Yeah, I
And then
really
in his hands are just top tier.
okay, interesting.
Hands are a thing. You can ask Levy. She'll tell you all about it. She'll agree. What?
Just never heard about the hand part. I'm
No, a man
that's
who has nice looking hands, who has like like bracelets or a watch or like the chunky rings or like do they just style up their hands for the most part, right? It's great, especially if they have like you can see not necessarily like their veins, but like just I don't know the details of their hands like really well.
mhm.
Oh my god, dude, it's great. It's great. It's great. Again, Ash Levy, she'll tell you. She'll agree. She'll agree. She will say word for word basically what I just said.
I'm gonna have to ask her then. That's
Stylish,
interesting.
stylish men.
All right, if there's one place you can go slash live without money being a problem, where would you go
This is
and
so
why?
easy. Um, yeah, this is so easy. Again, you can Ash Levy this too. She would tell you. Scotland, hands down. I am obsessed with Scotland. I've been obsessed with Scotland since I was a child. Something about it just feels homey. It's like home is calling to me over there, if that makes sense. It just feels so welcoming and it's so beautiful and green and they have real weather because where I live we don't get real weather. It's just hot all the time. So I just something about it. It just like I said, it feels welcoming and homey and it feels embracing and it feels like I don't know, it feels like a piece of me, if that makes sense. I don't know. I've always been drawn to Scotland. So that 100% hands down. That's where I'd go.
Do you know are like any good bands that you know that are from Scotland?
This would have to be a whole different topic. This would be a whole different. I could go. I could go for a hot minute.
Hmm. Oh, okay, okay. No, just got an interesting text message. Interesting, but that's good. Scotland's a really beautiful place. I really like the green and just
Mhm.
I don't know. It seems like more free than Los Angeles because Los Angeles is just all cluttered into one place, and there really isn't like room to breathe. You know.
Yeah. No, I get it. I do. I want to be able to frolic in fields, I guess, and run and just literally like they have towns there that you don't have to own a vehicle because it's small enough that you can walk everywhere and then the food there is way more fresh and safe to eat than over here and they have wonderful opportunities for like education and just like all sorts of stuff over there that I think is really important and I really really love that. And plus the house, like the housing structures and stuff like that. Like you could buy a castle. I'd live in a castle. Hello, who would want to live in a freaking castle? Um, no, imagine being able to buy a castle. That's so cool. Right now, you can go online and you can pay and buy a square foot of land in Scotland, and then you are immediately a lord or lady, and they send you a certificate um, that is proof that you are now like considered a lord or a lady because you own land in Scotland.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's cool.
right?
If I
Why I haven't done that yet, I don't know. It's probably because I'm poor, but I would do it.
Man,
I would do
if
it.
I were to buy a castle, I think I would dehead a ton of my enemies.
I would love to buy a castle there, even if it's like out of date. Buy a castle, pay money to put in like proper plumbing and electrical.
Mhm.
Sold, done. I would never move.
You would never
I would
move.
no. You would have to bury me in that castle because it's my castle. Technically, though, if you really want to get into it, technically, when my ancestors rest their stupid souls, they split. Half of them decided to come to America whenever like all the Scottish people came, and decided that America was better, and then the other half of us stayed over there. Unfortunately, I was with the people who came to America. But if I hadn't have, I'd probably have a castle. So, castles.
Oh, okay. So see how it would live. So, the Mushroom Kingdom, the Mushroom
Yes, I would
Kingdom
try to live
Queen would live in a castle that's in Scotland. Okay.
hands down. Hands down. I would never leave. That would be my place forever.
Okay. I like it. A castle. Hmm. I like that answer because usually people would say like, "Oh, I would live in a mansion," or "Oh, I would live by the ocean or the beach."
Nah, castle, Scotland, green, um, rain, Scottish cows, all of the above.
Oh, okay.
Thrive in a castle in Scotland. Yeah, yeah, I would.
So like, I know that you were saying like, speaking of the weather, do you have like a favorite type of weather or?
Yes, I do. Um, it is the late fall type
Mhm.
weather where it's kind of like cloudy and there's red and orange and yellow leaves all over the ground and it had just previously rained and you smell the rain, which is weird because a lot of places don't understand what I say, like what I mean when I say, oh, I can smell the rain. Um, but that's just because where I live, you can smell it because of ozone and everything, and it smells immaculate. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, just that fresh rain smell where it's you know a little bit breezy but not too breezy, just like a little bit where you can see a couple of leaves. It's a little chilly but not like too brisk or whatever. And then just the clouds are dark but everywhere is quiet. It's just peaceful and serene, and it's not hot, and it's just so cozy to me because you could literally just sit. I would sit on the porch for hours, um, and just take it all in, take in the smell, take in the feel, the weather, take in the different sounds that I could hear from around, like,
Mhm.
and just sip like hot chocolate or a coffee or something of the sort, and just relax. That's like my go-to. I'm such an old lady when it comes to certain things, but I would rather be that than anything else.
So, if you were able to live in a castle, right?
Mhm.
Would you still stream like to Twitch to your community basically or
Absolutely. I would you know those shows where it's all like Pimp My Ride or Pimp My House or something? I'd be like, hey guys, welcome to my Twitch stream. Let's go look at my castle that I just bought. I do like, I don't know, however random timed tours in my castle. Like especially like updating my castle. But like, guys, check out what I did to this like the 34th bedroom on the third floor or some crap. You know, I'm not saying it'd be that big, but if it was, you know, best bet every room would have a different theme,
Just gonna have a
a different
Dracula
color.
castle.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. No, I mean, I would 100% stream. I think honestly, I would probably stream more, just because I'd be like, this place is cool. Check it out. But yeah, I think I would.
Did you ever like? Do you have like a favorite movie?
Okay, my favorite movie, my favorite movie of all time, and I put this in the Cove movie suggestions. I don't know how many times. It never gets picked, but it will one day. And the day that it does, I'm a scream. It's The Labyrinth. Um, Jim Henson's The Labyrinth, and it is so good. I have a poster of it in my living room. I actually, if you look right here, this this little guy right here, this little kind of ugly, kind of cute plushie. This is Ludo. He's from The Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that is my favorite movie of all time. I can quote it. I can sing it. I I just it's just so good. And it's one of those like I don't necessarily know if like the word is niche, but it's like one of those movies that either you know it or you don't. And it's kind of like black licorice, whether you either like it or you don't. And the people that do like it, I feel like we all have a lot of stuff in common.
Yeah.
But the people who don't, I mean, it's okay for them to have opinions, and it's okay for their opinions to be wrong. But Labyrinth,
It's a good movie.
it's
So speaking of stuffed animals, because I also see a little, what is that? A little pig.
mm-hmm.
Did you ever like have any Cape Secret stuff from your childhood, like stuffed animal, books, movies?
I have a blanket, and I have one stuffed animal from my childhood that is left. Um, little sad unknown fact: I lost everything to my childhood a long time ago. Um, to a person because a person decided that other things were more important than paying for my unfortunately deceased mother's storage unit that had everything there. So I have two things left. I have a blanket and a stuffed animal, and both of them. Sorry, I have three things. I have two stuffed animals and one blanket. I forgot one because it's on a shelf. um, they're both are all three my sons now, and he plays with one of the stuffed animals regularly, and the other one is like I said, it's a blanket, and he usually sleeps with it kind of all the time. So
Oh, that's cute.
yeah, the other one is on a shelf because I have to sew it up.
Uh-huh.
But that one is older than I am. I think that one is about probably like 50 years old, and it still works. It's a little wind up dog.
Hmm.
Definitely seen better days. Definitely seen better days, but it still works. So we're gonna pass it on down. So
That's good. I noticed that earlier you were talking about like video games, streaming, stuff like that. I was just wondering, out of all the video games that you have played throughout your lifetime, which one do you think that you could survive in and why? But you have to
one
play,
should
but you have to play by the rules as in the video game.
this is gonna be a shocker. Just kidding. It's not Mass Effect. Oh my god, Mass Effect. Hello, C Hot and Seven over here. Let's go. Um, yeah, no, Mass Effect, 10 out of 10. I know that game like the back of my hand. And yes, I know how the game ends, obviously, and it is depressing. But if I had to live in it and play it the exact way that like the rules and everything consist of, one, nobody would die in the game
Hmm.
because I don't let anybody die. Two, I would have the best romance options ever in the galaxy. Three, I the ending is again like the saddest part
Hmm.
about all of it, but BioWare is making a new Mass Effect, and it should be cleaning everything up. I guess this would be like the last Mass Effect maybe that they're doing, and it should be tying up all those loose ends. So we don't know if Commander Shepard is coming back or not. I assume Commander Shepard is, because he better. So there you go, Mass Effect. And if not Mass Effect, then Dragon Age. That's the second game that I know literally everything about. So
I have
again,
never,
recommendations.
I have never heard about any of those games.
No, you have. I've talked to you about them multiple times in chats.
I'm trying to remember. Shoot.
How dare
Didn't you
you?
stream one of them, right?
Uh, I streamed Veilguard, which is Dragon Age, but I didn't stream like all of it. Um, Mostly because I just don't want to. I just wanted to finish the game.
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't streamed Mass Effect yet. Um, I think the closer it gets to them releasing the fourth game, I will be streaming the whole trilogy. Because I have it. I have it on. I have a problem. Okay, look, I have it for the 360. I have it for the PlayStation. I have it on my Xbox One, which is the ma- the Master Edition, basically uh, remaster edition, and I have it on my PC. So I have a problem.
Have you finished all of them, and are they all 100% on every console that you own them on?
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
So on my PlayStation, I was 100%ed. Which I don't have a PlayStation anymore, so that's fine. But it's whatever. My 360, I think I'm about like 75, 85%ed. But I've played through all of them numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I I could quote that game from time to time. I know the song that Morden sings whenever he's all, "I'm the very model of a scientist alone." So I mean, great. Again, I have a problem.
So what I'm hearing is, C has a true gamer, and F Xbox got it. Here's another question. A random question that somebody just decides to put out of nowhere.
Oh.
If you were to give yourself a flavor, what flavor would you be and why?
It would be probably spearmint because it's like minty, refreshing, cooling spearmint.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like my favorite type of gum. So
Okay.
I feel like you're judging me.
I'm not judging. I don't judge.
Uh huh.
I don't
Yeah, right.
judge.
You're judging.
I don't judge. No, I'm good. I'm really questioning who made the spreadsheet overall. Yeah.
Not bad spreadsheet. This
Interesting
is pretty good
question.
question. Good question.
Okay. Now, chat, we're gonna do something a little bit different. As you can see, Siha asked me. I mean, I asked Siha a total of 9 questions. Now, Siha gets to ask me 9 questions. Also,
Are you
thank you,
ready for
Les,
this?
for letting me know. But yes, I am ready.
Okay. Eduardo, Eddie, Mr. Host of this podcast. Uh, why did you start streaming?
That's a really good question. Um, as a as a young child of age 7, I used to watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers.
Mhm.
I never really had any friends growing up or anything really. Um, when I was in kindergarten or elementary, so I would just watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, and I decided one day after watching my favorite Minecraft YouTuber, Dan TDM and Stampy Longnose, I decided I wanted to
What a name.
make content as well. So, sorry, Twitch, about this, but I decided to open up my own Twitch account at the age of 10. And
You fibber.
I decided to go live at age 12, which is under the TOS rules. I'm sorry, not sorry. But
But
just
you're of age now.
yeah, I'm 18 now. It's
Very
crazy.
much so.
I'm old.
There you go. I don't want to hear it.
But
I don't want to hear it.
I want to say, like, after that first stream that I had, it really gave me the encouragement to keep pushing for what I love doing. Like, I love going live, I love making content, recording videos, editing. Like, I really love all of that, even though a lot of the time it's a pain in the butt.
Hey, that's a very good answer. I love the details. Now, you say that you love streaming and you like playing games and stuff like that, but like, do you prefer to stream alone or do you prefer to stream with friends?
I prefer to stream with friends.
Agreed.
Only because it gets boring, and I'm not really the type of person like to keep a conversation going. Um, so I'd rather stream with friends. So it's like, okay, I feel comfortable, and then yeah.
Yeah, do the same thing. It's okay. I prefer all you goofballs anyway. So now, speaking of streaming, okay, I know that this is your first podcast and stuff like that, but are there any stream ideas other than this that you have in the works?
That's a good question. There's actually a lot of stream projects that I haven't announced, so
Ooh.
I guess I'll announce them now. We I have been using Unreal Engine a ton because I do plan to make a horror game
Oh, that's exciting.
that will be in the works. Um, hopefully, get some voice acting in there from other streamers that you all may know.
Ooh.
Um, also, making like my own like Fortnite maps just for you guys, and also like upping the stakes on vlogs and streams.
Okay, that's exciting. I didn't know about any of this. This is great. I'm so excited for you. This is great. Oh man, when it comes to a horror game, you say, like, is it gonna be like a single player one? Is it gonna be um kind of like think like FNAF in a weird way?
Mhm.
Is it Are you gonna be able to walk around? Are you gonna be stuck in like one area? Like, do you have an idea about that yet?
I would say for the horror game, it's gonna be a single player world.
Okay.
You're gonna be able to walk around. There are gonna be cutscenes as well. Um, at one point, though, you are gonna
Well,
be trapped in a room, and you have to figure out how to get out. So,
ooh,
kind of like an
very
escape
so.
room type.
Yes, I love that. Now, is it gonna be like proximity chat based where your mic is important to the game? Because I know that a lot of indie games and a lot of new game developers are starting to put that more and more in their games, especially for horror spooky games. Because in my sense, I'm terrified of horror games. I love them. I'm a big old weenie. So if the game is, you know, judged on noise and you
Mhm.
talking in your mic, is it gonna make it scarier?
I would say I would like to do something with that. The only
Ooh.
thing, though, is let's say if this game pops off,
Mhm.
people are going to be asking questions that that character might not know, which I know a lot of game developers do use artificial intelligence now, which is something I do not want to use for the game
Stay true.
at all because it's
That,
like it
yeah.
kind of takes out the creation from your mind and it kind of ruins it a little bit. So I'm thinking about is just making a little script and then like a little like have you ever played the Walking Dead game on your phone?
Yes.
You know how you're able to like choose what the character says and that choice that you
Yeah.
pick affects the story. I think I'm gonna do
Would
that.
love a good voice pick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm also gonna are we really low? What the hell? Hopefully that's better. See how can you talk really quick?
I can talk. I turned my mic up earlier.
Hopefully that's better. I don't know why OBS is acting weird.
Really quiet. I can't make it. There you go. Awesome. Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
Now, what if I have a follow up question to this? I have
Mhm,
follow up questions to this one question, but it's worth it. What you said if this game pops off,
mhm.
what would you do? How do you think you would react if like Sean, aka like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier, ended up finding your game and played it?
First off,
What would you think you would?
I'll be really
Ooh, or
nervous.
Gabs?
I would be really nervous, freaking out, because first off, it's Markiplier. It it's Mark
Markiplier.
Daddy. You know, you can't like you
Mark,
can't. You gotta impress the man. You know, he made Iron Lung for.
dude,
He made Iron Lung.
dude,
He was my childhood. Same with like Jacksepticeye, which by the way, his coffee's really good. You guys should really try it.
I love it. It's, I don't know. I think I would freak out if that happened. I think that would be such a win for you. And I am looking forward to you doing this.
Yeah. The only thing is though, it is gonna take a long time because
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to be the only one working on it, mostly because it's
Okay.
mostly because I know like a lot of people they charge a lot for the game, which is like understandable, but at the same time it's like I don't know who to trust really, you know.
No, that makes total sense. Yeah, absolutely. Now, to get us off to the game topic, because I don't want to like ask too many questions and like um too much of your stuff be like out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For like back to like you don't know who to trust. So, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
Probably a penguin.
Why? Why a penguin?
I really like the cold. They like to swim. They like fish. I like fish. They're just cute and adorable. And apparently, a lot of people call me a penguin. I don't know why, but they
That's
see
so
that
cute.
as my spirit animal.
I mean, I honestly I could see it. I could see that.
That's
But that's such
actually
a cute answer though.
that's actually a good. thing you brought up, Laz. He likes to wobble. My walking. A lot of my friends tell me I waddle like a penguin, which I'm like, oh okay, this is weird. Um, so I had to change my walking because of that. I really hated that for the longest time.
Oh, that's so silly though. I can just imagine like oh man. Okay, if you could be in any movie, what movie would you be
Ooh, that's a hard one because I like old school movies.
in? Mm-hmm.
Have to probably be a tie against. Ooh, that's a really good. I need to think about that one.
We can come back to this one if you want to think on it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna hold you to that. Now, if you ooh, wait. This one's gonna make you think also. Well, I'm asking it anyway. If you could change any event in history, what would it be and why?
Change any event in history.
Yes. I know I gave you two ones that you had to think about.
Damn, that's shoot. Probably 9/11.
Okay, okay, why?
There's a lot of people nowadays. They make a lot of jokes about 9/11, which yeah,
Mhm.
some of them are alright, some of them are funny. But at the same point in time, I don't think people really understand how it still affects us today. And I also feel like when people make jokes about like 9/11 and like terrorist attacks, I feel like that affects still the United States economy today, and I feel like
Yeah,
if that were to never happen, then I feel like a lot of stuff would have changed, you know.
I could see that. Yeah, it was definitely super impactful, and it still is impactful to just everyday society and the families that it affected as well. So
Yeah,
that's a good pick. That's a very good pick.
it would have to be that or the Hitler experiments.
That's a good one though.
Yeah, it'd have to
You know,
be.
there are people. I was literally talking about this the other day. There are people out there who say that the Holocaust didn't happen, that it was a flukes, that it wasn't real. How do you think? How would you feel if somebody told you that?
First off, I would feel really um I feel really angry at them, because it's
Hmm.
like there's a lot of museums with a ton of evidence that it did happen. You can go
Right.
to um, the prison, the camps,
Hmm.
and stuff like that, and you can see it for yourself. Or they even have documentation of Hitler, you know.
Right.
Like, that would really upset me at the same time, but I would just ignore it because I don't see it as, like, a way to argue.
No, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good point. But it's the fact that there are still survivors of it today who still have their numbers that are tattooed on them.
Yeah.
You can see the mountains of children's shoes and just the impact of that itself, and people say it doesn't exist. It's a crazy thing for people to do that. It's like flat earthers.
Yeah.
The earth is not flat. The earth is not flat.
Nope, it isn't.
um where did you want to live as a kid?
Near the beach, but it would probably have to be. I don't like sand, first off.
Okay.
I don't like sand. Um,
Why?
it gets everywhere, really messy.
That's
Ugh.
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I would probably want to live somewhere quiet and peaceful. Probably like I forgot the place. It's somewhere in Alaska. It's like in the woods basically. It's really nice. You can only get to there by a ferry. So I'd
Oh,
probably
okay. That's
live there. I can go to the ocean's just right there, so I can go in if I want to.
mhm,
Great internet, great everything, and it's just really peaceful, because
mhm,
um, I guessing last year when I went to Alaska, I felt really depressed at the time, and when I was out
mhm.
there, it kind of just was peaceful and helped me get away from everything.
Okay, okay. So, Scotland and Alaska, both peaceful, both calming, both cooler than where we are currently living.
Yeah.
Okay, there's similarities in that. I would die if I went to Alaska, only for the fact that I'm allergic to the cold.
What about the Northern Lights though? That's the best part. You got to think about that.
As I would deal with the cold. I would just have to stay stocked up on like Benadryl, EpiPens, and electric everything, like electric blankets and I don't think they make it, but electric warming socks, something keep me warm. Um, if you were, mm, I'm gonna ask you this question.
Oh gosh.
If you were to give yourself a flavor, what flavor would you be?
What flavor would I be? That's a
Mhm.
good question. Shoot. I know I'm
Yes, totally
Mexican.
difficult.
I know I'm Mexican, but I'm not sorry for my answer. Pumpkin spice.
Don't do it. Okay, there you go.
I this is my quote for the year, by the way. I am a bougie white Mexican bitch. Okay.
Gonna clip that real quick.
Please don't. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, it's so clip.
Yeah.
Um,
I really
I I love that.
yeah, I really like the flavor of it, and I'm new to pumpkin spice still. I've only liked it for like about a year because of my ex, but it's
I
been really good.
I love that you picked the pumpkin spice, but I'm over here picking like spearmint. Like my favorite body scrub, like I use, and my favorite lotion is eucalyptus and spearmint
Hmm.
together. And so that's like my favorite thing to use.
Hmm.
It's from like the Bath and Body Works, I think, or something like that, whatever, like the stress relief part. Um, and it's so I don't know, it's just very refreshing. So I really like it. And plus, I'm like a avid gum chewer, so spearmint. But if I had to choose like a one that wasn't spearmint, I think I would either do pumpkin spice like you because basic. I'm a basic white girl sometimes. Um, or I would do like probably like chestnut praline or something like that,
Ooh,
just because it's really
chestnut's a good flavor.
good. hmm Um. Okay. What is your favorite kind of weather?
Oh, my favorite kind of weather,
Yeah.
the depression weather. No, I'm kidding. Probably like really foggy mornings where I'm not able to see anything in front of me, and just like the rain as well. Like, but like a mixture, you know.
Mhm.
Like I really like those.
Silent Hill.
Yeah, like I really like those weathers a lot. It's just
Mhm.
peaceful to me, and I don't know. I find it kind of fun because like if you're driving, you're not able to see anything in front of you, and I always think like a huge horror creature is just gonna come out. So I really like that type of weather. And plus, I also like. I know this is weird. I like the smell of fog.
Oh no, it's not weird at all. Like that goes back to the thing where like where I'm from, um, you could always tell like when it's gonna rain because you'd be like, oh, rain's coming. I can smell it. You know, like we can smell rain like hours before it actually hits over here. And so again, like it smells just like fog for us over here again because like the ozone and everything. So I totally understand that, and it's a great smell. Every time companies try to recreate the smell of fresh rain, it never it ever it fails. It's a flop.
Yeah.
They stop. Now we had to go back to your question. Um, if you could be in any movie, what would you be in?
Uh, there's two. There are two. Probably Grease Lightning.
I knew you were gonna pick that for some reason. I had a feeling.
Actually,
I
no.
knew it.
Not Grease. The Outsiders.
Oh, okay, that's also a good one. Okay, okay, okay.
Because one, I really like the time era, the classic cars,
Hmm.
the the classic shops. I really like that. Or I would say the other one would probably be Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. That's such a good movie.
Cause one, I
I love it.
watched I watched it in the theaters when the anniversary came out,
Lucky.
so that was really great to enjoy. Probably that, or like, I guess I would have to pick a video game movie now, so probably like Ready Player One.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one though. Huh. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for answering my questions.
Yeah, of course.
That's all the questions I had for you. So,
Oh, okay. Well, chat, I think that's the end of the first episode of Streamer Talks. Thank you, Siha, for joining me.
of course, thank you for having me.
And I don't know who our next guest will be. We have to figure that out. But I'll keep you
Oh,
guys
can I
updated.
say my vote?
Oh yeah, sure.
Can I say my vote? I have three. I have three votes for
Three
your next one.
votes.
It's either
Okay.
mhm. It's either gonna be Chevelle,
Mhm.
Neopocalypse,
Mhm.
or Mama Cow. Those are my those are my three.
Ooh, those are good three. Okay, we got Mama Cal, Chevelle, and Neopocalypse. Okay, I'm liking
There you go. You can think on it.
that. But alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. There is a server role now inside the Cove, which will notify you whenever a podcast will go live or will be uploaded to YouTube. But I hope you guys all enjoy, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.